Hello there, it's Haley with Armageddon Report. We're gonna talk about Hurricane Sandy shortly, but quickly, let's jump on over here. So we've got Typhoon Santin, who, if you turn on the satellite views, is already impacting, making parts of it are making landfall, but I don't think it officially makes landfall until the center of circulation makes landfall. And then we still got a medium chance of tropical cyclone formation out here in the Bay of Bengal. If we jump on over, let's close that to the Eastern Pacific, we've got a 30% chance of tropical cyclone formation in the next 48 hours, but probably no land hazards. That's quite far away unless it turns inward. But at the moment, no land hazards. But Sandy, obvious land hazards with this Frankenstorm, as they like to call it, since I guess it's getting to be Halloween. So here's the thing I want to bring up. Apparently, between this marker and this marker, Sandy is going to convert to a post-tropical system. She's going to run into, I guess, another storm system, and that's why it's supposed to be this nor'easter cane. It'll be, part nor'easter storm, part hurricane. But apparently the big deal is that officially it won't be a hurricane any longer at that point, so the NHC will no longer have jurisdiction. So all of it is going to fall, apparently, on the local National Weather Service offices. So instead of you seeing, like, a hurricane watch, a hurricane warning, that's why you're going to start seeing, like, gale warnings or high wind watches. See, there's some, let's see if we can, oh, right, it just dumps you on a text page. That doesn't help very much. But, so instead of it really, it probably should just be a hurricane warning. That's confusing. And then it's one central area, because one of the concerns I saw brought up by someone else was it's based on, if it's a hurricane warning, there's one agency that's delivering it, whereas if it's falling on the jurisdiction of all of the tiny little NWS offices, then there might not be as cohesive. Some of them might be issuing one type of warning, and then, I don't know, they're about 150 miles away from each other on average. I have no idea. I'm just throwing that number out there. Anyway, the next closest one might be saying, oh, nothing's happening, because, that can happen. That's the unfortunate bit with that. So here's something I found. I didn't find it. I had to go dig for it. Someone posted a screenshot. I'm like, that is interesting. And they never say, hey, here's where I got the data. So anyway, this is from the Coastal Emergency Risks Assessment thing. Here's the, type that in. But anyway, what is it? You click on storm, that's already selected. You want to go to maximum water height. So this is apparently an indication, if I can get to zoom in, there we go, of who might end up underwater. So, like, for instance, New York was the one that I keep seeing in screenshots of people showing this. It's quite slow. Yes, but so parts of the coast may be basically underwater with Sandy. So, and I guess that's not being played up as big enough of a threat by the media. They're using the words Frankenstorm, but let's see, there's wind. Wind is the big thing. There's power outages everywhere. You might be underwater depending on where you are for some time. So, yeah, if we get a little bit farther in, there you go. So, apparently, for instance, these areas would all be underwater. Yes. If it pans out this way. And that's why, of course, things can change. And the point is, be prepared, I guess, for the worst case scenario. Pretend like it's going to happen. Don't freak out like it's going to happen, because panic doesn't help anybody. I don't know. But severe thunderstorm-wise, here's Sandy on the radar. But severe thunderstorm weather-wise, apparently no. So apparently it's going to be all about the big winter weather storm, which the Storm Prediction Center, which is where WikiWix gets its data, would not be covering. Right. So, severeweathertv.com is the official homepage of the screencast. WikiWix, you're just there. It's WICKEDWX.com. Cyclocane is CYCLOCANE.com. And no promises, but I am going to see if I can get some a parser going and try to pull all of these headlines and put them all in one place so you can see quickly what all of the different offices are saying. Offices? Did I say officers or offices? Anyway, but that's probably not going to happen. I should never promise anything. Yes, so let's go back out. Anyway, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoy your weekend and that you're getting prepared for whatever is coming your way.